Good morning, good afternoon. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast. I'm your host Wesley, and we are back. Um, Brad is here. Durante is skating on ice. I guess I don't actually know. Uh, he's doing his whole Santa Claus through the snow thing, I suppose. But he said he was on the way, so I suppose he'll be here at some point in time. And Byron is doing Byron things. So, Brad, man, how you living?
Hey man, I'm here. It is this is the weirdest time of year. You don't really know. I mean, now for me, I know because I had to show up today. But that's a slight shot at Wesley, y'all. But that's not here nor there. Most of the time, during this window of time of the year, you don't know what day it is because a lot of times people are off, and like some people have a job, but they'll be off like 2-3 weeks, depending on what type of industry they're in. And so I had this conversation with a fellow coworker today, um, and it's interesting. I know what day it is, but also sometimes I don't feel like I exactly know what day it is. So I'm here. It is Tuesday, fortunately enough. But I hope you all, Wes. Wes, did you have a good Christmas?
Oh yeah, it was cool, man. How was yours?
Oh man, it was pretty good. We cut up a little bit. We conducted some business, got some family trip things finalized. So it was an overall good day. So I had a good time, and yeah, man, ready to get this new year started, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose. But see, here's the thing about what you were saying earlier, man. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hmm.
I don't be knowing what day it be most of the time anyway. It don't really matter what time of the year it is. I can just be checking in and just looking, and then be surprised when it's not Friday and it's like Tuesday or something. You know, it be.
When I grow up, I want to have Wesley Grooms like problems. I want to not know what day of the week it is and be like, it's okay. This time of year, okay, it's understood. Most of us experience that during this time of year. Um, Wes, I don't experience that on a random week in the middle of like March. That ain't that ain't in my ministry, brother.
Oh yeah, man. That be like that sometimes. Um. Also, for whatever reason, my chat stuff ain't working. But Kelvin said, "Fellas, so what's up, Kelvin? I'm about to work off another screen for my chat today because I'm having some signing issues, I suppose. Anywho's, yeah, man, I just be floating along, and then when I go look and the day ain't right, I'm like, oh shoot, hmm, unfortunate. it just be like that sometimes, man. Because these days be carrying on for 20 days and 20 nights sometimes.
Mm. I mean, I can see it that way for sure. But yeah, now Wes, I know what they listen, because one thing
Mhm.
about it, and I know you're gonna laugh at this. One thing about it, I'm keeping tabs on when I'm supposed to show up for the job. Okay. When I get to leave from said job. Okay. I'm cognizant of them all the time. And then the final thing is, and when the job pay me? When do I have to be there? When do I get to leave the job? If I'm not required to be at the job during a set period of time, I know that information too. And when do these people owe me money? Them the things I know.
Well, you already know about that last one. It's gonna be there, and
It might be there, Wes, when we get paid by the same people. I'm
yeah,
looking for them. I'm looking for them as short note for people that don't know. I also have a service through our employer. Just like they look for their money, I look for my money. It's a love relationship. I'm like, hey, you pay me, and then in turn, I pay you back, and the
hmm.
circle of life is complete once again.
Well, the same thing that stands for my bank account. That I know it's gonna be there, and they know my money gonna be there. It's on auto
You
pay for them, and they gonna auto pay me. So it's they giving and
that's
taking.
that that's fine too. That's fine too. So Kelvin got a comment here. Kelvin said
Oh,
Broncos
he
winning
had
it
a few
all.
of them.
John Elway just dropped that documentary. Feels scripted to me, but I'll take it.
Kelvin, go on, sit down somewhere. I know you riding high. I know you riding high. You feeling good right now. That horse fitting to buck you off of it, sir. I don't know what to tell you. But in other news, Kelvin also said, and this is true because I noticed this too. He said the streets was quiet on Christmas, like naked. Kids won't nowhere to be found. He said I guess they ain't getting no toys to play with. I don't know, man. They in there on their PlayStations and Xboxes and computers and stuff. I guess I don't know, man. I don't think kids look forward to outside toys, you know, as much as we used to look forward to outside toys and stuff. I'll be honest with you, because I used to and I used to love my outside cars that I would get on Christmas and stuff, and love to go out there and break them out, cold or not.
Well, I could definitely see that, and that's for sure. I think it's the more nuanced than that, though, too, Wes. I think in addition to the stuff that kids want nowadays, most of it technology based, but I think the other difference is the way we get together. What's up, Durante? How you living, my brother?
You got them glasses on. Get ready.
I'm here.
Yeah, that's why we can't hear you. We already know what's coming.
We heard you say you're here. I don't know if Wes could hear it or not. I heard it.
He actually said something loud.
He said, "I'm well. Wait, hold on, Durante. Yes, I can hear you. Yes, Durante. Wes, on behalf of Durante,
a long show today.
Hold on behalf of Durante. Just because you didn't hear it, don't mean this man didn't say. And also, he ain't got to say it loud. He said it loud enough for me to hear. So it was clear and concise. I heard him say, "I'm here." Now, that being said, Wesley, hold on. We're gonna get back to my statement in a moment. Durante, how you living? How was your Christmas? How's the week been treating you, brother? Welcome. Happy Tuesday.
What's up, everybody? Thank you, Brand, for caring about my well-being. I hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. My Christmas was decent. I chilled. Ended up falling asleep at like 6. Didn't even mean to. On Christmas. Didn't even mean to. I was like, "Hey, but no, it's all good. We going decent. Man, it's finally stopped snowing like around like 7 tonight. It was snowing since yesterday morning. Not even sticking, just snow.
I think I'm gonna leave and come back because clearly I can't hear what he's saying. So I'll be back.
Oh, okay.
It's not me. Oh shit. Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
I believe that the YouTube can hear him, but he's not even on my video screen. So
okay.
I think y'all will stay on the scene, so everything should continue to work. But yeah, I'll be back.
Okay.
Sounds like a him problem. That's crazy. Anyway, everything good though. We out here, bro. How was yours? Was it good? You have a good one? See some family?
It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Ain't got nothing to complain about. But yeah, man, listen, hey, we at that age now. If you sit still long enough, Durante, get quiet.
That's gonna be it.
That's it. That sleep gonna find you.
I forgot what I was called mom, some family called, watched some football, and then it was right after y'all's game. I think I knocked out. I swear I think it was right after y'all's game. I like passed out. I woke up, I was like, "Oh, I slept." Shit. I had to work the next day anyway, so it ain't a big deal.
Yeah, man, me too. So I had to hustle back. We got through with dinner and all that and festivities. I was like, all right, let me go home. I gotta get ready to hit this thing at 8:00. So yeah, right. Man. So well, good. Well, I'm glad you had a good time. Hey, like I said, anytime you get good, still and quiet, Durante. We at that age now. I used to think, why my granddaddy take a nap? Why my uncle go over
out of nowhere?
Out of nowhere.
Especially if don't eat good. You eat good, that's gonna be it. Especially now. Like now, a good plate and a half. If it's full, oh yeah, you might as well hang it up. Don't get comfortable. Like my Big Mike, I ain't seen Big Mike in a while, but he said you get them rubbing them feet, that's gonna be it.
Right. Look, or sometimes you do that. I'm gonna stretch out a minute, right? You say, I need to stretch out. That's a trap. You stretch out.
That's gonna be it. Yeah, it sounds like a West problem.
Mike rubbing his feet after he eat. He just
saying. So when you get comfortable, Wes, when you get comfortable, when you get off work and you get like in the recline and like you get that like you rub your feet together. You know what I'm talking about? Brent know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about. I thought he was rubbing his feet with his hands. I'm sitting there like
No, he's rubbing his feet together as he relaxes. He doing the Birdman with his feet. That's the best way to describe it.
I got it now. I
debated coming on here. I debated.
Hey, but I can hear you now. That's amazing. I don't know why it didn't connect you at first with me, but I guess it wasn't meant to be at the beginning.
I ain't saying nothing slick. I just heard you say, "Oh," because I put the shades on. I just put the shades on. I don't got nothing slick to say tonight.
All right,
sure.
that's a bet. Also, Greg said hello, and I hope you had a good Christmas, Greg. Same to you, Kelvin, and anybody else that's
Same to
tuned
y'all.
in.
Same to y'all. Same to y'all. Appreciate y'all chilling with us during the whole year. Let's do another one. I mean, let's try to get bigger and better.
That is absolutely the goal. I got some things I need to probably work on at some point in time for our podcast, but it's finna do some things in the next few days. I ain't gonna say in the next year, in the new year. I mean, I guess it's the new year, but
I mean,
it's
you
another
said
it's another set of days. A month.
hey, you said a few days. Now, I mean, I'm not a math wizard, but they tell me that today that today is the 30th. And if it go past one day, sir, it's gonna be a new.
I mean that is true. I mean,
Stupid.
the year is the year, the days are the days, the months are the months. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Oh, that's what you missed, Durante, as you were coming in. So
Oh,
this,
what do
okay,
you mean?
Durante, let me ask you a question, Durante. Okay, first, Durante, I'm gonna start with a preface because I said this earlier.
I know.
Viewers, I know you heard this, but we're gonna hear it again. Durante, I told Wesley, this time of year is a weird time of year because it's hard for a lot of people, depending on what their job does. Some of them have like 2 weeks off or something, maybe 3.
Yeah.
And so sometimes you lose track of what day it is if you work a job where you don't have to actually come back, right? So, I was shooting a little shots at Brother Wesley because Brother Wesley is on an extended leave right now. Temporarily, he did work last week, but he's on an extended leave. Anyway, so I told Wes, some people have struggled with that, and I said, I'm still going in. So for the most part, I'm mostly together. And then Wes told me that the holidays don't really make that happen for him because it could just happen anytime. He sometimes doesn't know what day it is, and he has to go sometimes occasionally check. Like he just be living life. And I told him that I'd like to be like him when I grow up because I told him I know one thing for sure. When I'm supposed to be at the job, when I leave that mug, when I ain't got to be there, and when they pay me. Them the 4 things I know for sure.
And this is why nobody likes to listen to me when I say Wes ain't normal. But anyway,
I am very
Wes-
normal. That's normal to me.
Wes is not normal, dog. Like you're not normal.
Y'all,
It's not,
my money come direct deposit. It's gonna be there.
My money come direct deposit too from the same darn people. I don't understand.
Yeah, but Brett, you got ways about how you look at your money though. Like you don't put your stuff on auto pay. You want to roll up to the people and pay the people and stuff. I ain't trying
So
to
I don't
make
hold
sure.
on, hold on. I don't roll up to them because I'm too bougie for that. I will pay them online. I don't
This
roll
man
up to
said, "I'm
nobody
bougie."
in person. Here's the other thing though. I know how I like my money set up, and the last thing I want anybody to do, stick their hand in my money. There's some things that's on auto pay because it saves me money. And I know what's the funniness of me saying that and then the job and they not. But that's neither here nor there because there's a purpose for why I don't do that. Okay. But at times. But that being said, they know they got the money because I got the money. So they're gonna get it back. But Wes, I don't need everybody dipping and down. Here's the other thing: more people that have auto pay, easier it is for them to slip some stuff by you, right? So, like, here's an example. When I get my auto insurance renewal, right? That's something that's set on auto pay, Wes. I'll give that to the people at home. That's something on auto pay. But you know what I do every time I get my renewal? When I get the actual declaration stuff, not when they send the little, hey, your payment's updating. I do the math on the 6-month premium. I divide it by 6, figure out what the little installment thing is. And I'm like, okay, my amount is going to be, I'm just make up a number. My amount is going to be $230, right? Okay, $230. In my mind, I know this. So when they send that first thing to say, hey, Mr. Priest, we're going to take $230 from you. My friends at the auto insurance place, I already know because I done the math. Y'all ain't surprising me. But one thing for sure, I ain't letting you go in and just snatch things. And so Wes, I want to ask you, I know you said the auto pay, before the auto pay drafts, outside of your light bill, I know that's a specific one, but outside of the electric bill, are there other bills where you look at the statement when they say, hey, we're going to do our auto draft and be like, oh, okay, they're taking X amount of dollars, or you just be like, it is what it is. I know it's taken care of.
Yeah, that last one. It is what it is. I don't.
Hey, Durante, you see what I'm saying? Diabolical. This man is diabolical.
It's not diabolical. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. I wish I could say my water. The only bill I actually go and actually have to pay is my water bill, and that's annoying because I'd rather that be on auto pay, but for whatever reason, the city won't let me do that.
Would they let y'all pay at the kiosk? Or the
Oh no, I don't go down there. I pay it online. I'm just saying I gotta go.
Oh, I got you. So Durante, now we're gonna put a pin in West for a moment. Durante, are you like me? Like, okay, if you got anything on auto pay, even if it's on auto pay, I'm still checking behind these people.
Yeah, I got a couple things on auto pay. I'm still like, all right, bet.
Durante, how often do you do that?
How often do I do that?
Yeah.
Why do you call me irresponsible in front of people? Like, this is insane,
I'm not
bro.
calling you irresponsible.
Why did you ask me
You
that?
on Brent's side, and Brent, I mean, if I'm calling you irresponsible and I'm calling myself irresponsible, I don't think you be doing all of what you saying you doing. And I'm just asking how often you doing this because Brent seems very methodical in this, and it's wild because it is. But I'm just asking.
What were you saying, Brent? I'm not skipping your question. Brent was trying to say something over top of you.
I just told you he's looking for help, Durante. This man wants you to answer that question honestly because I want to answer it
honestly.
Hold on. He believes he has empirical evidence that's going to show that there may be a gap. I'm not saying there's a gap, Durante. Wesley's inferring there's a gap. And your admission that there might be a gap where you don't always check everything gonna give him enough leverage to say, see, Brad, I'm not weird. Durante don't do it all the time either. Now, all the time and sometimes it's still better than no time. And I feel like Brother Wesley just sometimes just don't check, period. Durante is checking sometimes. There might be time with Durante like, I know I have X amount of dollars in the bank and like without moving something else from something to something, Durante probably like, bro, I need to go in there and make sure I got a couple dollars in there and make sure, so they don't.
2 of my bills land weird. So I do check them.
Okay, well, that's better than you. I'll take it.
Yeah.
He's still on
2 of my bills land weird.
Well, Brent,
but I
check my
myself to make sure. Because I mean, one account. Let's put it this way: one thing comes out of one account, and then another account has a couple other things. So I check them to make sure. Right. Send money to one, to check into the savings. Yeah,
wait, you're checking your bank account. You're not checking your bills.
Yes, I mean when I say that, I mean I'm checking everything. I'm making sure it came out of my damn bank account and ain't no negative in that. That's what I'm checking. And I look at the bill like, okay, that's Jesus. Ooh, I'm gonna put my hands on you. I'm telling you, I really was like, some guy was like, you know what? No, I ain't gonna bring God to this, but God, thank you for another day. But I will say this. I was really debating maybe tonight might be the night because I might end up cussing Wes out and actually meaning it and never want to talk to him again. And that's every Tuesday. But this specific Tuesday, for some reason, I'm looking, I'm like, something ain't right with Wes today. I don't know what's going on. Because the first thing he get on is worried about anything but, Durante, everything okay? I know you said it was snowing, making sure you good. Glad your electric on. Fuck you, Durante. Just anything but you just don't care about us no more. Like,
why would your electric be off?
The storm could have knocked it out. I mean,
thank you, Brian. I ain't about to explain to this nigga no more. I'm talking to you the rest of the night, Brian.
But he's here. Don't care what y'all.
You didn't check on me earlier. You could have asked, like, are you good to do the show? Like, I know you said it was snowing.
You were mobile. You said you were on the way home.
I don't like you no more, bro. Like, you make excuses not to check on people. Like, this is nasty. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't make excuses not to check on your friends, because right here is a definition of a sorry Negro.
I sent Durante something on Instagram yesterday to check his pulse. Ain't heard a word back from the man. But yeah,
because I know what you're trying to do. I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you, bro. I know what you're trying to do. I'm not doing it. So I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring other stuff. I will. Yeah, but what you said, you're trying to be funny.
Was he trolling?
Always.
Why am
you think he's funny? Shut up. Shut the hell up.
They said I was trolling.
Yes, you're always trolling, bro. I'm not. Watch. Hey, whenever we get to a segment, just watch. Go ahead. What we talking about?
Anyways, yeah, my bills are my bills, but I don't really care that much. The only one I do check, Brent, I check that is just the electric bill, because I'm always curious about what it's gonna be.
Ladies and gentlemen,
my electric bill be like the size of people's car payments, so there is that.
Well, it used to be. Hopefully, it doesn't get back to that.
Well, it's still 300.
Look, now be ready. Now, let me tell you, the last 2 months, okay, just so y'all know. Number one, the email comes. We have the same electric company, so we get the email on the same morning, the same day. In most cases, unless something weird happens.
Yeah.
Last 2 months, I'd hit Wes up for, hey, what? Because we've been comparing bills. Wes is trying to have a baseline to compare against and some things because he's got his new heat pump and things. We're trying to see if his house is efficient as we would like it to be. Anyway,
it's not, by the way.
I know what the winter is cold, Wes, so we just getting started. Ain't that some stuff?
Yeah.
So in the last 2 months, I beat Wes to it, and then Wes was like, "Oh, I guess I'll go look at this light bill."
Oh
no,
yeah.
no.
Now I tell you, and Brandon's still gonna beat me to it.
I'm like, look, like sometimes I'll let the morning start. We'll be at the job an hour or two. I've already said, Wes don't know this. If that bill come before it's time for us to start the job, I look at that thing in between the alarm clocks. The alarm clock go off, I see the email. Before I go back to sleep for that little 5-minute, 10-minute snooze, I say, AEP, what you running my pockets for this month? And I look at it. And then I say whatever I'm gonna say, oh, okay, hey, this is a little bit better than I expected. If I have some 4-letter word things I want to say to them, I call them the blankety blanks. Then I put the phone down. Word. Sometimes I get called a 6-letter word, but yes. And if I'm feeling real fancy, they might get up to 12, but that ain't my business. Anyway. Hey, listen, Ronte. Hey, AEP run your pocket sometimes, bro. You gotta let them know. But anyway,
we work for
I see it, and then I say, okay. And it'll be the one time maybe I don't check. Occasionally Wes will catch me off guard. Wes will be like, hey, you looked at your light bill? And it'll be the one time I ain't really look, but 9 times out of 10, I'm looking at it before I get out to bed to start my day. If it's in there, I also check my mail before I start my day, but that's another story. I also check that too.
Well, we had a conversation about that earlier too. I got packages that's still in that I got. But anyways, yeah, I check that, but that's only just because I'll be curious, you know what I mean? I mean, it's still gonna be like I said, only some folks, because there's a lot of folks that got car payments that's more than this. But my electric bill on average is $300 a month. So I just be looking to see if it's up or down or around. Not that it matters because the money gonna be there, but I'd be curious, especially with this money I spent on this heat pump. I'd be curious, but my next purchase is probably gonna be looking into how I can get these walls insulated. So, hey, anybody watching, y'all know about insulating old houses? Holla at me. You got a plug? Let me know that too, because my house is 1912. Wall the walls?
No, I was like, yeah, get your walls insulated.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I got to do that. But anyways, so the NFL happened, and let's get through this real quick. We ain't gonna be here long because some teams did some things, other teams did do things. All righty, sir. We're gonna do it how we've been doing it. Brad, you got anything you want to say about the Cowboys beating the Commanders?
Trayvon Diggs got cut today.
Yeah, he did. Boy, them Diggs boys got in trouble today. They did not have a good day. Them Diggs boys did not have a great day.
I am aware of this, but that was my. But remember, I told you weeks ago that I heard. Oh,
he got some charges coming up.
Yeah,
I didn't see that pop up. Oh, dang.
Yeah, he got to go see the man.
He ain't gonna make the playoffs.
Well, he might. Yeah. I think his court date is if they make the AFC Championship game. I think it's somewhere around there, something like that.
He ain't gonna be a rush out 3.
Somewhere like that. He's gonna be around that. So that's what I heard. So yeah, he might not be a rush out 3, as you said. But Brent, go ahead. Talk about. Yeah, go ahead.
I ain't got nothing else. Also, real quick, I want to catch us up on some Ricky statements. Ricky, shout out to you, man. We've been missing you. Ricky said, and this is a direct quote, not that it matters, because the money gonna be there. That man living right. And Kelvin, this is why I say every time this man talks, I'd be like, I hope to one day grow up. I'm older than this man by 3 weeks, but when I grow up, I hope to have this man currently enjoys, y'all, because I would love to just be like, I mean, the money gonna be there to some extent, yes. That's not the problem. I want to be so carefree about what's in there that they can actually get to the usable parts without me doing some other things. That I don't even bet. I don't matter what they want to run that thing on. Hey, man, it's in there.
Man, you know the money in there. It's on yours too, man. You know the money in there.
Hey, no, I'll be moving some stuff right. I'll be planning for things. I can't have all my money commingled because I got.
But you be going places and spending money and doing great things. So yeah. But you also, when you do that, you also know the money is gonna be there.
I know, but I
I
blame him
just-
for it.
I just don't get it. Like it's if people starting to notice Wes, you playing this shit off so well, and it's pissing me off.
Well,
People
don't be
see,
mad. Look, Jordan, we got to pray different. Lord, I see what you're doing for others. I see what you are
I
doing
see
for
what
others.
you're doing for others, Lord. If it's in your will, let your will be done for me.
For me.
No,
Hey,
I done
I'm
told
trying to
y'all.
tell you, bro.
Hey, but like I said, if any of them people from them churches that we've been talking about want to bless me, y'all hit me up. I'll give y'all my Cash App, my Venmo. I got a PayPal. Oh, go ahead, Brent.
I got one more thing to add to this. So if y'all want to bless Wes, I'm not telling y'all to do that, but if you want to do that, Kelvin had a suggestion for the building fund. He said that Wes, go ahead and get those heated floors too. So Kelvin is suggesting that Wesley, if you want to contribute to Wesley's building fund, okay? And for those of you who are old enough and understand that joke, y'all want to contribute to Wesley's. Now, in Wesley's case, they might actually get heated floors in the place. And it ain't gonna be like the church where they ain't got a new doorknob. but if y'all want to donate to Wesley, Kelvin has given him a great recommendation on what he should do next: the heated floors after the installation. So he told him go ahead and get them heated floors.
Yeah, stop playing with the boys.
I'd be down with heated floors. You know, so technically, my bathroom used to have heated floors, but it only was because
I hate this motherfucker, bro. I hate this man.
No.
No.
It's because my heat was very warm under the house, and it was blowing heat under the house because some stuff was disconnected. So my bathroom used to have heated floors, and that was nice, and I do kind of miss that. So and heated floors would be nice. I ain't gonna lie to you, that would be nice.
But you know what you don't miss?
Huh?
The $700 light bill.
Well, it was always in the threes, but you're right. The average, bringing the average up, you're right.
You're right. Yeah,
I don't miss that at all.
Yeah.
I absolutely do not miss that. Did they give you a QR code for PayPal? I'm trying to figure something out. Anyway, that's not here nor there. We're looking at it.
Diabolical, Durante, diabolical. All right, I'm done, Wes. I ain't got nothing for the Cowboys. The grand opening, grand closing. There's nothing to write home about. We cut a guy today. It is.
Hey man, so and with the Jets, we lost terribly to the other digs. It was a bad game. I think we take it for the year. And somebody asked me, hey man, are the Jets rebuilding? And taking a note from what you were talking about earlier, I was like, the Jets been rebuilding since the 70s, and we just like that church fund. We ain't put a doorknob on them on the team. So we've been rebuilding for a very long time. And our building fund is about as good as them churches. It ain't hitting on nothing. You putting a lot in, ain't nothing coming out. The Jets still suck. All right, Durante, the Eagles beat the Bills. Anything in particular you want to say about the Eagles beating the Bills?
I'm sorry. We played the NFL team. Just want to get that out the way. We played the NFL team with an MVP quarterback, by the way.
Okay.
So just want to throw that out there. We played an NFL team with an MVP quarterback, 1-by-1. I do want to point out.
What type of security does your kicker have? I'm just curious.
Watch this, Brian. What'd you say?
What type of security does your kicker have? I'm just curious.
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm just curious what type of security your kicker got. I've been meaning to ask this for a couple weeks.
Security?
Yeah, what type of security he got? It must be top notch, man. That man must have some good security because, the Philadelphia fans got to be looking for his head.
Yeah, I mean they are, but he made up in the rain. That's when it counts. He made up in the rain. You know,
hey man,
it happens.
Hey,
Kickers have bad days. Quarterbacks have bad days. Teams have bad years. I don't know what to tell you, but
this is correct.
Teams have continuous bad years and don't know, what happens to them, but they get lost in yesteryear and don't ever come back from it. I ain't calling no names. I'm just saying.
So, I know where the shot was going, but Darren, I done called him straight to it. There's some stuff. Listen, hold on, real quick on the stat. Do you know that every team in the NFC, not named Dallas Cowboys, has made the conference championship in the last 25 years? That's great. I called it straight right there to Dwight. I know it wasn't meant for me. I know it was meant for Wes and them Jets. But I called it too, Wes. So hey, Wes, don't feel bad.
Devontae throws strays and hits at the Cowboys all day, every day. You never know who he was talking about.
He won't shoot shots at me because he would apologize to me first because I ain't that kind of Cowboys fan.
Well, sometimes he apologizes after, he'll say, "Oh, but
I don't apologize to niggas that don't watch football." So how about that? Is that better?
You say what now?
I don't apologize to niggas that don't watch football. Is that better?
I guess so.
All right.
I suppose. Anyway,
Brent, I apologize.
Well, I was accidental straight, but I appreciate you.
Yeah, I apologize. Everybody else, fuck them. Now, I will point out because I texted Brent immediately. I'm talking like the damn game didn't even get off the screen good before I text this man. And I will say couple things. Can we please give criticism to MVP quarterbacks that y'all give to quarterbacks that aren't top 10?
Like who?
When they miss wide open passes, mind you, our defense saved us that game. Can we also point out the fact that when you look at the plays, actually sit there. I need people to actually sit and watch plays. All right, the second half. If y'all sit here and say that it's because our offense is not good and Jalen doesn't know what to do for a high-profile offense, and you do not see that as play calling, I'm not talking to like it was a couple people that are like, so what happened with Jalen? I flipped them on red. They're like, oh, I guess you ain't got nothing to say. I don't have nothing to say to your plans because you don't watch football. I texted Brand said it's play calling at this point. I don't know what to do. I was mad at the win. Like I texted Brand, I was mad at the win. Like Brand has receipts. I was like, this is not okay. You can't go in the playoffs acting like this. Mind you, we won, but you still can't go in the playoffs pulling your foot off the gas in the second half and just hoping that Vic Fangio can save us again. Like you cannot do that. So I don't know. And Sirianni sat there in the press conference and sat there and said, well, when a play call goes out, I kind of go, nigga, what? You go, and don't say nothing?
Right.
Man, if you don't you're gonna make me put my hands on you. So at the end of the day, stop blaming the quarterback, stop blaming the receivers. If you don't see that it's play calling, it was one specific play. Devontae Smith is double team. We had Goddard in the flat. Why the fuck is everybody doing a max protect? Like you didn't send two other receivers out. I don't know what you were thinking. And yes, of course, Jalen ain't have nowhere to go. He had to throw it away. I've had people, oh, look, Jalen ain't have no yards in the second half. You see why? Brent, you saw why?
I saw
Wes,
why.
did you see why or no? Or are you just going to say that it was something else? Or Jalen Hurts needs to sit behind a quarterback or some dumb shit?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Bet. Have a good night. This is the Aspect About Men podcast. Y'all be good. I ain't about to talk to this motherfucker tonight. This is what I'm telling you, bro.
I ain't said nothing bad about Jalen Hurts in a couple weeks.
But you've been trolling me every time we win, and that shit pisses me off.
What?
I'm telling you, yo. I'm telling you, you've been trolling me, and it's
why I gotta be? I'm trolling you. Why can't I just be celebrating helping you celebrate your victory?
Nigga, when the last time you shut the fuck? When the last time you decided to celebrate me? Until I called you out.
You won't celebrate with me, man. So I just be there by myself. I just be sending you stuff. You just be
please talk to me. Please talk to me, yo. I swear I'll make a special trip to Virginia. Please talk to me.
Brad, you don't even be seeing what be going on, man. I be seeing this dude like stuff in celebration. I mean, I send him stuff when they lose too, but I be sending him stuff in celebration when they win, and he don't be celebrating with me.
But go back to that lose because it's more when we lose. Because I seen one. Hold on, my bad, Brent. I seen one reel this week, but when we lost, it was like 3 reels. I'm like, damn, this is.
No, I sent you one for ammo against the Cowboys fans. And I sent you one in celebration of your team because I know how the Cowboys fans be attacking you, and I figured they would be attacking you for you.
I'm getting attacked by everybody now.
So I gave you some ammo for them. I was hooking you up. I don't know.
All 31 teams are after me. Let me back up. 1, 2, all it's 29 teams after me. The Bears fuck with us. Actually, the Patriots they fuck with us because we knocked off the Bills for them. And the Panthers, so Panthers can't really. They just want to get in to fit in at this point. So Everybody else hate me. I don't know why. Because I speak football to them, and that's not knowledgeable to them. They don't get that there's other things that go into it. Like I got in an argument with my own Eagles fan.
That sounds like normal to me. That's what y'all do. Y'all argue with each
Bro,
other.
I don't argue. Usually some of them will agree with me. This fool had the audacity. I was like, bro, we can't sit here and blame the refs. He was like, I'm not making excuses, but at the same time, it's just funny how the refs. I'm like, dog, that's making excuses because you're sitting here saying, mind you, wasn't some weird calls? Everybody watched the game. I watched the game before that where there was a catch. And then Devontae does not the similar one, but it doesn't move that much. And then all of a sudden it's not a catch. I see that, but then we turn around and go out there and run some dumb shit. Like I can't blame everybody on the refs all the time. You know what I mean? I cannot do that. Because at the end of the day, they still got to call a call. It is what it is. If it's stupid, yeah, I'll be like, damn, that was stupid. But hey, let's next play. We can't go back and dwell on it. They can't change it unless the booth say, hey, that was dumb as fuck. Change that back. But we played to win the game, right? We won, but it was still shit on the field that just like, bro, you come out the second half and just decide, you know what? Let's take a nap. Vic, you got it. And Vic up there fighting for his fucking life. Our defense was fighting for their life. Like they were tired. I told Brown, I said, yo, these guys were, well, Brent said, he said, you sit here and don't run no time off the clock with your offense. Your defense, 3 and out. Fuck, I just sat down, got my oxygen down. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I will say this, and I'm saying it here. There's one team I'm afraid of, and watching San Fran play, the motherfucker scared me. I said, you know what? If we see them, it's gonna be a game. That's all I'm saying. Rams, shaky. Panthers, I don't know if you watch them there. Sorry. Now they might fuck around, surprise somebody, but it's the NFL. I can't sit here and say that. Well, let me see. They beat everybody here except they beat everybody in this podcast. So okay, all right. Anyway, so they might mess around, surprise somebody. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Surprise.
The Patriots got a practice game this week. The Patriots really had a bye week
y'all be
this
getting
week.
on me when I don't understand.
I don't understand how the Patriots got off.
Rich,
Like everybody got one bye week. How the Patriots get 2 bye weeks?
I see what happened. I'm going to quote Durante, and by proxy, by quoting him, I'm going to quote Wesley. They are playing NFL. They are playing an NFL team this weekend. Okay, so it is NFL talent. All right, they are there. Okay,
the Falcons just beat who? Just calm down.
What are we talking about, Wes? This is what I'm talking about. What are you saying, Wes?
Look, I'm just saying, hey man, what you be saying? They play
the
NFL
Falcons just
team,
beat the Rams.
And anybody can win at any time. That's what you be saying, right?
There's some teams, but let's be real. There's some teams in the NFL right now that aren't really NFL teams.
Well, wait, that doesn't.
They're all qualified NFL teams.
But on paper,
they still even though they are NFL teams,
I know, but listen to what I'm saying. I'm trying to finesse it. Brad's like, fuck, I can't help you.
I'm waiting on you to finesse it.
I can't help you, Durante, because then it would make me a hypocrite. I had to.
Yeah, you're right. I know. That's what I was like. All right.
That's why I was like,
well, let me say it this way.
Uh-huh.
NFL practice teams. Is that better? Because like they're NFL teams, but some of them are like more practice teams. Like I said, the Patriots had a bye week this week. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how it happened. So,
well, I don't know how it happened either. Because last time I checked, the game was scheduled and it was played, and they exerted effort to get the score they put on the board. I wouldn't call that a bye week in my book, but that's not here nor there because I don't know football. Clearly, I'm an expert about nothing, which is fine with me. You know, it is what it is. You know,
I want to help both of you. This is a positive statement for both of you. While the Patriots are playing a team that perhaps on paper they allegedly should beat, they got to come up and show up for this game because right now, them and the Broncos are vying for number 1 seed and the bye, right? So they even if Durante, you thought in your mind, oh, it's just the Jets, which is a terrible thing to think. One, because they're a division opponent, so they know you. Even if they trash Look at the Commanders. Trash. No offense to them. Trash all year long. All year long. And the Cowboys are trash too. But we're like, okay, they the trash under Oscar. We the trash in Oscar's armpit. Okay, we up a little bit, but we both in the trash can with Oscar. And he's still above us.
Hey, get off my phone. Y'all be safe. This motherfucker said the trash in the armpit. Y'all get off my phone.
Hey, well, it is what it is. Like I said, we lost to the Patriots, and it's cool. At this point, the Jets. At this point, I know the Jets just want to lose, which is fine. You know, it is what it is. We rolling out the rest of the season.
Hey,
but at the end of the day,
when you get done.
I mean, we got a guy you ain't never heard of. I've never heard of. Nobody else has really ever heard of playing quarterback. So,
well, that's like.
But in positive news, we had a 1,000-yard rusher this season. So hasn't happened in a while.
I'll give you that. I was kind of surprised.
There's that.
Breeze did not look like no 1,000-yard rusher.
No, I got him in fantasy. He had decent.
Durante, and this is Wes. This ain't no shot. That's the only thing this Poe team had go right on offense this year.
It was just like CMC when the Panthers were doing this, and CMC had 1,000 and 1,000 that one year, but the Panthers were still just like a little shaky. Yeah, I get it. Breece Hall was doing that. I know, man. Sorry, I know you're in the comments.
Shout out to my Jets. And all that, and hey man, next season we're gonna see what's up. Hopefully Woody sells the team, but that's not the end of it.
Don't let the people in Dubai buy it, or excuse me, Saudi Arabia.
Hey, no, come on in, come on. Y'all got money, right? And y'all like to spend it. Come on. They're
gonna buy people's contracts. Next thing you know, Jetta's gonna be on that shit.
Hey. Come on. I know y'all like to spend money. Hey, one thing y'all do, y'all ain't never scared to spend no money. Y'all wanna own an NFL team, and it's in New York. It's the place to be. Come on.
Y'all got room. Y'all got roommates.
Oh Jesus, I'm sorry. I should not be joking like that. I don't know why.
Oh, now you got to deliver it because you done conjured it up. So let's deliver it. You done thought of it.
No. We're not gonna do that, Durante.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. What's your? Shut the hell up. Hey, Durante. He ain't never been negative. He's in Puerto Rico.
Hold on, I gotta put my hood on for this. Hold on, I gotta put the hood on. Let the hate flow through you.
Oh man. Anywho's, shout out to the NFL. Shout out to next week. Brandon, did you complete your fantasy run? Durante, where you end up in fantasy?
Yeah, Brant ended up in third, yo. And the nigga that won last year, I ain't sending him no money. My cash app broke. It don't work outside of state. Because he be watching Blue Moon too.
Well, and the crazy part was this. So I ended in third place. I was the highest scoring team in the league. Okay.
Yes.
And that's with baby daddy Josh Allen, messed up foot Josh Allen. Some weeks I don't show up Josh Allen. And it's trash Derrick Henry. Now, I don't know.
Hey, put some respect on his name, boy. I put some respect on his name for that game.
I don't care nothing about that last little stinky game. I needed this nigga 6 weeks ago. Bump all that, Wes. No, we're gonna talk about it. When I need you, I need you. Now,
when you need him, he got you third place.
Nigga, I needed him so I could get a better third place.
I got that part, but my man, you didn't lose to Byron. You got 45 points off the man.
That don't matter. I beat Byron early this season. That don't matter. We split the season series. That don't matter. I got the tiebreaker with the winner of the play. That don't matter, Wes. What does matter is, listen, Ricky Bobby said, if you ain't first, you last. I didn't win the money. That means I could have been second place. I got the championship game.
We run money all the way down through ours, so we don't.
Well, y'all also might have a pyramid scheme criminal enterprise. I don't know what kind of weird rules y'all got over here. Hey, Durante, I'm kind of glad I ain't got no invite to the thing they got over there because they might be locking me up. They're gonna be like they got an illegal gambling scheme.
No, man, it's
I'm
good over here.
gonna be here, bro. I'm gonna be just looking.
I mean, so you get money for if you. And so what you just said, the top scoring team. If you got the top scoring player during the week, you get money for that, and you get money, and you all. It's good. It's money involved.
I'm just sad. I mean, one league I won, they think I cheated. I'm like, I can't. There's no way I can cheat.
Okay, do I think you won a league? How much money you win? How much money you get about that thing?
It was just $100. It was $6 $100.
Oh man, you got $100. All right. Shoot, let me borrow 50. Let me get 50 from you.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway,
actually, I ain't borrowed. Just let me get
the
50.
league that I had the best dual running back, and it'll never happen again. I had Bijan Robinson and Jonathan Taylor, and I went third in that league, bro. Jonathan Taylor fucked me the second week of round 2. I don't know how to explain it, but it was
your playoffs.
When they do accumulate, well, actually, I don't mind it because I was like, I don't mind the accumulated jump, but it's all good. Then the other league that we played around with, it was a full league where it was a high scoring league. Like you got 2 quarterbacks, receivers, extra players, punter, kicker. I was very low on that. Oh, but the thing is, the kicker is if you win that week, you can pull a player from somebody else's team.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, Reaper League. But I was getting my ass whipped. So I went 6 and now. I ain't gonna lie. My work league, I went 3rd, and then the other league, the Brant League, I went last in because draft I was just getting killed because of injuries. So 2/3. Yeah, 2/3 first and then last.
And Devontae, I just want you to know, I got as much criticism as I got for Derrick Henry. I got that same action for Josh Allen because he was a no trade player too. And Josh Allen at times this season played like cheats, straight cheats.
It's weird because like they used to if they're having a weird season, but I think because of his name, they're gonna keep him as a no trade.
Yeah, but he was no trade all the way through.
But I think it's a way you can cut it off. But I'm changing. Oh, and anybody that has been in that league, I'm changing from Yahoo. Yahoo's setup has changed over years, so I'm going to ESPN next year.
Yeah. Come on over to ESPN. It's fun over there.
Yeah, ESPN is better. Yahoo changed so much fucking formatting and shit. I don't like it. So,
but
But anyway, stay safe out here.
But yeah, fantasy was interesting because y'all don't have a lot.
Y'all fucked around and had a 90-something yarder last night. I said, nigga, I needed you then.
Yeah.
Nigga, I needed you then. Are we considering this is a real question? My fault. I ain't mean to cut y'all, but this is a real question. Somebody asked me, do I consider Bijan like when he's hot? Do I consider him like the best all-around player in the league? And I told him I was like, it's hard for me to say that when Gibbs can do the same thing Bijan can, and then it's hard for me to say that when Puka almost made a one-handed palm catch last night. Kept his feet in. Low key, it was a catch, but I understand why they misturned it because when he drug his foot, and that's good cornerbacking skills by Terrell Jr. Pushing his arm. So then when he let go of it, he didn't fall all the way with the ball. So people don't understand it, but I'm like, he didn't fall all the way with the ball. That's not a catch, unfortunately, but hell of a fucking effort. Because when he caught it, he gripped that. You can see him grip it. I was like, oh, you got strong hands like that. God dang. So, but I'm like, it's hard for me to say that, but Bijan definitely top 5. Jonathan Taylor, Bijan.
Yeah.
This year.
I think you can move him around. Definitely. It all depends on what your preference is and what you like to see. At the end of the day, in my opinion, I'll be honest with you.
Then I had what was it? Saturday? I can't remember when I went down to this little restaurant, but I was talking to some dude, and then somebody, another dude on my side, but then his brother, I guess he was, I don't know, but anyway, you could tell he was young. He was probably like maybe under 20. So, and because he had a sweet tea in front of him, but anyway, he came out his mouth because we were talking just old school, and he was like, to be honest, I think Jamar Chase and Jettis could hang with the 2000 group. I said, what the fuck did you just say to me? He said, yeah, they can hang with them. I was like, So I said, so you must not realize what kind of football that was, but they not living through that. No, let me say this live. They're not surviving through that. And I love them too as receivers, but they're not surviving through that. If and I say you can put them in those rules, right? He was like, yeah, for sure. I said, you don't know what, and his brother was like, you don't know what you're getting into. Dude beside me was like, is he drinking or is that sweet tea from? I was like, no, he drinking liquor. There's something in that. But yeah, he really came out his mouth and said Jettas and Jamar Chase could hang with. I was like, so you had Ryan Clark hitting, you had RIP Sean Taylor, you had Eagles defense, you had Steelers defense, you had Ravens defense. Shoot, even the Buccaneers defense was decent during that time. Not to mention all the corners you can think of. Like, I was like, you don't know what you're talking about, young man. You need to go watch some film. You need to watch some film. But yeah, there's people out here thinking that they can hang with that.
Man, just imagine you catching Durante. I just had flashback. Imagine you catching a swing pass out the backfield and you look up, clack up.
And yeah, imagine coming across the middle and Brian Dawkins puts your dick in the dirt. Imagine coming across the middle and Troy Polamalu just snatch it from you.
Whew.
Well, I mean, they would be different wide receivers, but I mean, they would exist.
They would exist. Now, here's the thing to me that
they might get Thanos. I
mean, they ain't that soft, Durante. Come on now.
They might not be that soft, but this is the point I want to make. Take them 2,000 receivers, make them be healthy as they was when they first got in the league, bring them to today's rules and see what they do to them numbers.
Yo, you tell a corner today. You sit here and tell a corner today, a corner, hey, your first matchup is Deshaun Jackson. Then your second matchup, Andre Johnson. Your third matchup, Calvin Johnson. Your fourth matchup, Larry Fitzgerald. Your fifth matchup. Oh, not to mention Anquan Bolden was on that team too.
Oh yeah, right. Matchup. So you might. Hey, look, they might switch it up. Now you on the other side of the field. You was like, oh shoot.
Your fifth matchup, Marvin Harrison. Oh, Reggie Wayne on the other side. Stop playing with me. Like this.
And we ain't even. I'm pissed. We ain't even talked about because you said
that's week 5.
Right. We ain't talked prime T.O. We ain't talked prime Randy. Listen, you finna. The crazy part is, as crazy as they was hitting, even little Wes Welker would eat them alive now. He little and could get concussed like a dog.
I'll even give your boy, hey, you going to Dallas, you gotta see Dez Bryant. I'll even give Dez Bryant that much. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Miles Austin
looking like.
No, I'm fixing stuff over here. I'm listening to you. Right. I'm fixing stuff.
Dez Bryant, that's week 8. Like
I don't understand. Like I said, if they play by today's rules, the way that the defender, they got to play this way. They got to give the receiver a chance to catch the ball. The receiver can't be defenseless, right? Like, and I understand it protects the players. I'm not taking away from that. What I'm saying is, you get them, make them boys healthy, bring them to these rules. Oh my God! The only thing that would hurt them in today's game is the progression reads.
That's it. And then maybe you can't handle the tall receivers. Like I said, Deshaun Jackson was first week. Okay, here's another small receiver, Steve Smith Jr. Senior, excuse me. I don't know what the fuck to tell you at this point.
Listen, if you're a modern corner, you might as well go and hang it up for the day. That man gonna make you work for everything. Look, if this is the only dude I know still engaged, he's not even a running play. He just engaged because he couldn't. Hey, they didn't even throw it to me. I'm just locked up with you because I can.
Hey, and to keep it 102, hey, Marquise Colston, Jordy Nelson, it's just
it would be
Santonio Holmes. Talk about tiptoeing in the end zone. My God. Hey, I even give Plaxico. I even give you Plaxico.
Hey, there's no shot. I forgot about the Bengals. They week 15. Chad Johnson. Or Ocho Cinco. And on top of that, RIP, TJ, no, not RIP. Who was the one that unfortunately, on the Bengals. Not TJ Houshmandzadeh. TJ Houshmandzadeh on the other side because he was nice too. But it was another one. Chris. He was a young dude. That boy was nice, but he unfortunately passed away. But yeah, I'm thinking about TJ Houshmandzadeh. But yeah, like I just want to know what corner gonna match up to this. Even Santana Moss, by the way, he on that. He on that. Oh shit, man! Corner wise, I mean, we can go that Champ Bailey, Chris McAllister, Patrick Surtain Sr. You can keep it going.
Hey, but like I said, at the end of the day, the wide receivers that we do got right now, I mean, they are nice for what for the era that they play in, and we can't necessarily say that they couldn't play in that era because you don't know.
I couldn't say it, but from what I've seen,
well, I don't know, Wes. I ain't say they couldn't play.
I've seen.
I just think about it like this. This is not a knock. I know that sports medicine has changed. I know what you said the other week. The boys don't practice no more, and that's the other problem. They don't have full contact like they used to.
Yeah.
I would say this. If they can get injured without full contact hitting.
Well, I know.
Like
what I'm saying, you put them in that era and you have them practicing how they practice and working how they working and getting hit like they was getting hit. They don't get injured this much, you know.
That's fine, but I'm telling you, Wes, if they got the patty cake Baker's man way today, and they falling apart like cheap chairs, Wes, I'm here to tell you that even if you put them in that practice session back, the practice sessions they getting hurt. They playing scout defense and getting knocked out.
No, I don't agree with that, Brand. I don't.
There's been 90 players with Achilles.
No, I understand that part, and I think a lot of that is the game today and how they. Number one is some of it I blame on technology and what they think is a great field and what's not a great field versus the fields they were using back then, which were mostly, a lot of grass and things like that. But in addition to that, I do think the conditioning is just different. And I think if you are used to taking that work from these people, getting hit by these folks, it's gonna be what's gonna be. Like y'all said, like the Hines Wards and the Steve Smiths just on offense were tougher and put work on people versus what some of these defensive backs do these days. But they're not allowed to, you know what I mean?
I know what it is, yo. I know what it is. Ocho Cinco said it best.
What he said?
They ain't taking Viagra.
You know what? Anyways, man.
Well, hey, Durante, since you lined it up, well, I hope they got enough because I mean, that's the other problem Ocho had. They want no more.
He said, "Hey, I ran out pee-pee." Hey, we recording, right? Like Stephen A. said, this is live, right?
Chad Ocho Cinco said, "Hey man, I'm telling the truth."
He said, "She said, are you?" I ran out pee-pee.
Brent, did you make your Wawa run that you were gonna make?
Oh no, I've been living a different type of lifestyle in the in-between time. I had time to fool them. Also, the flu going around for those of you that are unaware.
Oh, I am very well aware.
And I just figured that the people's Wawa that won't clean when they want the holidays might be a problem. So I didn't go in there.
Man, the flu getting handed out like Christmas presents. These people are accepting all of it. Don't wash their hands, get coughing on people, just nasty. You see me with my mask on, don't worry about it. Don't ask me no questions and don't look at me funny. I ain't trying to get none of y'all germs. All y'all can kick rocks. And we missed a couple comments. So Greg said, is it really a shot when it's the truth? The Cowboys like the Jets just suck. Meredith is probably saying something about the Panthers, and she said, "And we will." I don't know who she thinks they're gonna beat, but it doesn't matter.
Surprise people.
It, like I said, I don't care who she thinks she's gonna be. It don't matter. Well, I'll have the solid foods cooked. Like I'll have some boneless wings. We'll get some type of hamburgers, hot dogs, or something going. I'll cook that stuff. You bring the loose stuff like the dips. Bring some chips. Durante, what you got? Because you're gonna be on the couch with me. Don't worry about it.
Win though. Can't hold on. Fuck that. Win. Win.
No, it don't matter. I'm getting stuff ready.
No, we're not doing what you did last year. Pick a time we're gonna be on the couch. Because every fucking game we won, yeah, y'all gonna be on the couch. Damn, they won. Y'all gonna be on the couch. Damn, they won. Y'all gonna be on the couch. Damn, they won. Y'all gonna be wait. Y'all got the be on the couch. Y'all won the fucking Super Bowl.
Why are you? So I wasn't talking to you.
He was shooting shots at Meredith, Durante. This was the one time you were safe, my brother.
No, hell no. I still want to know when we gonna be on when we gonna be on the couch. I want to know now. Get out the way. I'm still mad about it. I'm still mad about last year because you changed then.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
Brand.
I mean, look at the lineups and see.
I ain't mean to get shut the fuck up. I can't stand your ass. You sound like Byron now.
Good. I
gotta see I gotta see if it's gonna be slightly raining or like if it's two clouds gonna be in the sky or if the one fan gonna be sitting on this side. Like nigga, when we gonna be out the first round? I'm saying first round. When we gonna be out the playoffs?
I gotta look and see. Anyway, man, it said Wes, don't start with me. I'm trying to be nice and better person. You're making it difficult. Now I gotta bring out your true character, make you who you are. You know what I mean? But it's all good. Like I said, I'll have the solids. You bring the loose stuff. Durante may be a little late, so he'll bring the drinks. Brand,
when am I going to be late? I need you to tell me when I'm gonna be late.
You can help me with the solid stuff. Bro. You know what I mean? Because you be there with me and stuff. So it's good.
We'll definitely get started early because we already know what. But now, real quick, two things. One, Meredith, I'm not saying y'all can't. To like Durante's point earlier, I'm not saying y'all can't beat somebody. Y'all certainly could. I just think it would be the greatest series of improbabilities for y'all to go all the way to the Super Bowl. I'm not saying you couldn't. I'm not saying this wouldn't be a year you could. Hey, we made the playoffs. Let's build on this. We got a team that's won the division. Maybe we can be better. I can see that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm willing to go on a limb. I don't think the Panthers win more than one playoff game this season, and that's not a knock because my team can't even win a playoff game. So hey, kudos to y'all. Y'all doing better than I am. That being said, I just don't think necessarily that this is the year for that. Those other teams had different looks about them, and obviously the Cam Newton MVP year was just head and shoulders above everybody else in the NFC. So that was sort of like a destiny year for y'all. I get you though on the Jake Del home run. I get that, maybe, but also the Jake Del home run, they were almost a couple times and then they finally got over the hump. So do remember that as well. But hey, you're doing better than I'm doing, so I'm not knocking you. Wes, I'll be there with you to help with the solids. Meredith, I don't know when y'all will join us, but I suspect maybe y'all might win one, surprise somebody. And then y'all will join us in week 2. Durante, if y'all can figure out, I told you in text message, and I'll say it here. Nick Sirianni, if he got any sense at all, and now it's too late because the call plays. I told y'all weeks ago. I'm not saying he got to fire the guy. I get that he's there, that he built all, because I gotta believe. I just a part of me, and I know I'm saying this, and then I know the Cowboys defense is trash, so this is kind of faux pas in a way. I gotta figure like the analysts that they have, like the people that look at the stats and the percentages and because they come up with the scenarios. They say, okay, on 3rd and 3, these are our like 4 best plays, right? I gotta feel like them people are like just like angry because I'm sure they're like, hey, last year because they didn't turn all them people over. They're like, last year we ran this, and this on here, and then I just imagine they show old boy, he'd be like, nah, I'm gonna do what I want to do. It's 3rd and 3. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and so then they get caught in these like if Philadelphia can actually call a good game both halves on offense. I told y'all the defense is good. We had sort of a similar statement last year, just was different because the offense wasn't like it is this year, where it's this, Wes would say that they were, but they won't like this, Wes. I don't care what you say, they won't like this. If they hit the switch and all of a sudden it clicks and they start making, they are going to be a behemoth because it's hard to score on them. And if they could Philly can probably win any game unless they get in a shootout with like the Rams, right? Philly can win any game if they can get to 30. If they can get to 30, their defense is good enough. Unless something happens, the other team is just that explosive. Philly get to 30, it's almost a guaranteed win.
Mm-hmm.
Tenfold. Meredith said why she got to bring loose stuff and she don't like that
because he don't trust your cooking. That's why.
I mean,
he ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
I mean, you had it. I haven't. We went. She said we went 2002, 2016, and now 2026. That was
she. Oh man, she. Her and her dad. They smoking something. I know for a fact. Anyway, Wes, we're not gonna go past the fact that you're going to give me a round that we're getting knocked out. Now hold on. Once you say that round and we get past that certain round, I want you to shut the fuck up the rest of the playoffs.
I'll get back to you on that when I get back to you on that.
Batman, stop this motherfucker, please, bro.
Can I ask a follow-up question? Mr. Grooms, when will you get back to us?
I don't know. When I get back to him on it. When I get back to him, I'll get back to him on it.
I don't give a fuck. If it's not next Tuesday, you don't got shit to say to me. I'm so serious. You don't got shit to say to me on this podcast. If we win or lose.
I don't know why Javonte making me out to be such an Eagles villain. I told you I've been celebrating with this man and everything. It's crazy.
There's no shot, bro. This is not real. I'm living in a simulation. This shit is not real, bro. You ain't about to sit here. A lot of these people like you didn't do it last year.
Oh, absolutely, I did.
I won't be going. So you're telling the truth, but now all of a sudden, I've been celebrating the Eagles just week fucking 17.
Yeah, recently I've been celebrating with you, but also when y'all lose and have problems, I criticize y'all.
Recently.
Y'all the ones that had the rainbow horse, the unicorn, whatever the heck y'all had going on to try to make things better. It was going so bad. That ain't my fault. What you want me to do?
Yep.
Y'all admitted y'all were having problems. Hey man, we need some good luck.
I said it, but my thing is you've been hating on us since last year. And you have changed since last year. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you had a bad Philly cheesesteak. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I need you to tighten the fuck up.
Look, I'm your real friend, okay? I tell you the truth.
You're not my friend. You're not my friend.
Hold on, Durante, what does Wes like to tell you? You need better friends.
Yeah, I'm trying to be that better friend. And then Meredith said, and why is that, Wes? You don't trust my cooking because I'm a little white girl? No, it's because I ain't never had your cooking. You can be black, white, Asian, Hispanic. If I ain't had your cooking, I don't trust it. I don't know what you be doing in your kitchen like that. You know what I mean?
Hold on, Meredith. While we're here, Meredith, don't worry about Wes. Bump all that other stuff.
Yeah,
if you was going to bring a solid dish and not the loose dishes, okay?
Yeah, what you want to bring, man? What you want to bring?
What you want to bring? What man? That's a good Meredith. What is your signature potluck I'm bringing to the Super Bowl party dish? I'd love to find out. I know she got another. She said Wes did not fix his lips to say he celebrated the Eagles win. Brent and D, y'all move before the lightning strikes y'all too. Well, thankfully, Meredith, I'm several miles away from Wesley. I hope that if the Lord decides this is the time,
I'm 2 fucking states from Wesley.
Look, Brandon's up on the mountain. Then lightning gonna be closer to him than anybody else. Okay, he up on hills.
Just because I'm closer to the sky don't mean it's gonna be closer to me. It's definitely gonna be closer to you. Diabolical. Wes said to celebrate like he was me last year, begrudgingly saying,
"Oh, absolutely, I ain't gonna be you, bro. Oh no, never.
Oh no, but listen. He would even after now, Wes, you got me playing defender again. Even after Jalen got the MVP try, I said, Wes, Jalen just didn't win the Super Bowl. Like the Eagles didn't just win. Jalen Hurts, who was you were his biggest critic. That was the biggest reason. He's like, I got a question about that quarterback. You didn't say,
and I still do.
Hold on.
He didn't ask a question. Lies.
He didn't say I got questions about whether or not they can hit the receivers. He didn't. Well, I mean, maybe about the quarterback, but he didn't question are the receivers running the right routes. He didn't question is Saquon going to find the right seam. He didn't question if the line was going to block. So low key, he telling us subtly, I trust the receiver because Wes, you ain't said nothing about nobody but Jalen. You maybe the offensive coordinator. You ain't said okay. I don't trust AJ. I don't trust Smitty. All right, you ain't said that. You ain't said that. Have you said that? No, you ain't said you didn't trust Dallas Goedert. You didn't say that. All right. You might have said some shots at Saquon, so I'll give you that. We really I've mentioned
there's other reasons why he gives shots to Saquon though, but we'll come back to that.
I got that. But what I'm saying
his season been suspect at best.
Give a fuck. You know who?
Hold on. Derrick Henry hold on. Stop all that. Derrick Henry didn't go over there, and his season been absolutely suspect as all out.
And we've been talking about him too.
Yeah, I mean,
have we not been talking about Derrick Henry as well?
We have. But you at no point in this championship journey. And also, Jalen did the thing that I always say is almost impossible to do. Because it is. It's hard to lose a Super Bowl and come back and win one when you don't already have one. When you Tom Brady, you got like 4 or 5 of them things in the closet already. Okay, I lost a Super Bowl. I come back next time. It's difficult when it's your first. So he even superseded that. Wes still begrudgingly was like, the Eagles are champs, and Jalen. And then he was like, and like we were like, okay, he MVP. Wes was like, yeah, but I still got. And so Wes, here's the craziest part. If they run, I'm saying it now. I'm gonna go on a limb. Durante.
Jesus.
If the offense finds a way,
if we find a way,
if they find a way, and Wes is like, that's a lot of if, Brent, but if the offense finds a way, Wesley, I'm here to tell you, they will run the table. They will go back. Now, I don't know who they playing at the other side, so maybe that matchup could be one where it gets a little difficult. But I think the hardest team they had to beat as they were constructed last year, they beat. They're still the defending champs. They still got the target on their back. The Rams played great till this past week, and then I don't know. My man turned back into the Matt Stafford of Christmas past. I don't know what happened.
3 interceptions.
So what I'm telling you is, and I know, Durante, I know what you're saying. The 49ers are clicking right now. Brock Purdy can easily go back and turn into a pumpkin, right? Philadelphia hadn't been winning the prettiest of ways, but they've been winning. Don't let them figure out how to get pretty and cute on you. We all gonna be in trouble. And don't let them get 2 back-to-back, because I don't even know how we're gonna live in the NFC East. They're gonna kick all of us. It's just gonna be Philadelphia. They the whole division. We're gonna be the 3 outcasts. The Giants, the Cowboys, the Commanders.
I was told by somebody that we can't kick y'all out because y'all hold the house, because y'all got the best record against the NFC East. I said, that's cool. Great, dandy. Y'all got 5 rings. Y'all got all this, great, grand, wonderful. Y'all keep bringing up the same grades that y'all had in kindergarten and failing your school, the last grades that y'all been in. I don't know what to tell you at this point. That's why I've told other Cowboys fans. Go ahead.
Why we a 45-year-old 5th grader? I'm upset. That's terrible. That's terrible.
We said a 45-year-old 5th grader.
Man, nigga, we want to get to middle school. We can't even get to that.
Yo, Kate, bro, it's like, I hate you that you said that. That nigga said, why are we still in 5th grade? I don't know. But the niggas keep breaking up kindergarten grades. I'm like, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Good drawing. I mean, shit, bro. Damn. But anyway, no, I just have to ask, bro. I just have to ask. Shout out Brent. But Wes, the people want to know, why are you a hater? And that's not even on Philly. It's just, I'm telling you, I've been going back on shows, and it's just a hell of a fucking decline that you know what I mean? Like, you just ain't the same, man. I don't like it. I've been trying to find,
man. I don't know what to tell you, man.
I've been trying to find counseling for you, and there's gonna be a lady knocking on your door like in a couple days.
Hey, is that why them two evangelists knocked on my door on the day after Christmas?
Yeah.
Man,
I said he need prayer, not money. Do not give him money. He need prayer.
They sent 2, Wes. They sent 2.
Yeah.
Now I got to ask, because
Brad, they won't nothing like you thinking. They were above 80, I think.
Oh, okay. No, y'all don't understand. So quick story for those that don't know. So once upon a time, the People's Jehovah's Witness sent some people over there, and the first time they sent bait. I say bait. I don't mean this in a disparaging way. Humans are not objects, but they know what they're doing. They sent a young lady of a particular age group to go speak to Brother Wesley. Right, Brother Wesley don't really pick it up when they're putting down.
That's not weird or anything. The person was in like 25 to 30. Okay, typical age group sound suspect, bro. Ain't no weirdness.
Well, Wes, I was trying not to be ageist the other way. I didn't say you're a pedo fool. Golly.
I just,
that shit and ran with it. Jeez,
right. I just tried to say, Sister Jenkins is no offense to Sister Jenkins, you aged out, baby. That's okay.
Yeah.
You don't live twice in Wesley's life. Okay, Wes, that's what I meant. I meant, an age group applicable to you that would the math would math on. Okay. Anyway,
okay.
The young lady went over and spoke to Wesley, and she told Wesley that they would come back and visit with him another time, right? So of course they follow up on the come back and visit. Well, Wes wasn't putting what they was putting down. He wasn't picking it up, but he just thought on a whim that perhaps the young lady. No, Wes, who they sent back?
I don't know. Grandma Agnes is somebody else.
Grandma
I don't know.
Agnes is nasty work. Get
Oh,
off my phone.
I don't know. Then old girl, they sent a letter. Old girl read a letter or something. I don't know. They weird. They have a bunch of stuff going on. But no, these weren't the Jehovah's Witnesses. I don't know what they was. It was cold, and they looked like they was gonna die if they stayed out in the cold anymore. And I really won't let them in my house. So I told her.
Hold on. Today the people almost died.
No, it was December 26th.
Ladies and gentlemen, this nigga don't care about nobody, bro. Like I'm telling you. Like,
I think it was December 26th. The day after Christmas. They come around talking about, well, this time of year, there's a bunch of loss and people are sad. And I was like, yeah.
Like y'all, if y'all need a place to stay, don't ask Wes. If y'all need him to pick you up, don't ask Wes. He'll look out for Brent, but anybody else, fuck y'all. Like simple as that.
What you mean? I look out for everybody. What you mean?
Nah, I can't let you slander him like that. This man went out here, a whole car full of people left the church. The people had a flat tire. Wes was out here in the heat, sweating. They had a grown man in the car with him, and he couldn't do nothing. Wes was out here working, trying to help these people change this tire. So I will say, Wes will help you. Now, how close you have to be to obtain Wes's help? Now that can be determined. But that being said, now if I asked Wes to help, would he come help me? Yes, I believe that he would come help. So I ain't gonna let you slander the man, and the man will help strangers.
If Durante needed help 2 states away, and it needed to happen, he got the help somehow, some way.
Man, if I get hey Durante, you better stay straight. If I get a text from this dude like, hey man, we gotta go to Ohio, I'm gonna be upset. What are we going to Ohio for? I might be glad we're going to help you, but I'm gonna be like, Durante is XYZ. And I'm gonna be like, why he didn't reach out to me first? He done told you, and he always talk trash to you. So then I'm gonna talk trash. I'm gonna talk trash the whole way to Ohio. When you get in the car, I'm gonna cuss you out. I'm gonna cuss you out all the way back to Virginia. We're gonna go eat. We're gonna stop and get food. I'm cussing you out at McDonald's. You in the because you said this, he don't help. He don't help. And this is the one you reached out to. And then we got to go get you. So you getting cussed out the whole way back home. And when we finally get back to Virginia, then I'll stop cussing. You're going to get cussed out for 6 of the 4 hours. 6 4 hours in this ride. We get back to the state line, I might let you live then. I'm like, all right, we back home. I guess you're all right.
I'm getting cussed out for the fact that I reached out to what I did it on purpose. Because if you don't pick up, I'm calling you. The fuck? I'm calling you. If he be like, I don't know, give me a second, fuck you. And I must call.
No, to give you a second is him calling me. So now you texting me, hey Durante, I'm on the phone with Wes now.
I'll be like, Brent, you bring Wes up here. I'm gonna leave his ass up here. We leaving him somehow, some way up here. I'm gonna drag his ass. He gonna piss me off. You got the audacity to tell me no, but then ride with Brent. Oh, you definitely gonna piss me off.
Well, man, I got the new tires and I keep the gas in the SUV. We probably take SUV at that point.
Let's go see a Cavs game.
Why we go to see a Cavs game?
I'm just saying that's an hour. Hey, that's an hour some change. Hey, what's up?
Actually, hey man, let's go see a Wizards game.
I gotta come to y'all. Fuck, all right,
random statement. That's a random statement.
Them tickets gonna be cheap though. We go to see the Wizards. We ain't gonna pay about $5.
Yeah, you right. I'll be down there. Hey, somebody pick me up from the airport. I'll slide.
We ain't got to pay. Shoot, we might get outside. The scalpers might just give us tickets for free.
They take these shit.
They need the
first come, first serve.
Full. They might really be letting people in for free. Hey man, we gotta get somebody.
We can get somebody in. And don't let them
buy some food when y'all get in there. Shoot.
Hey, I do have a question.
What's the question?
Kind of skipping. Coming off of Meredith's comment. She said smoked jalapeno poppers.
Yeah.
What's everybody? Well, I know Super Bowl, but playoffs coming. What's your go-to snack outside of wings? Let's take wings out of the equation. I know people are like, oh, wings. Now give me something else. Give me something different. I like a good buffalo dip.
Okay. All right. I could do a good buffalo dip. I see that, and I'll raise you, if you don't do buffalo dip, a 5-layer dip.
Ooh. I don't like beans though. No refried beans for me though.
Okay. But you get down with the guac, you get down with the cheese and sour cream though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, y'all already know my palate is what it is, so you know.
Well, what's your? That
chicken
ain't telling
tenders.
us no snack. They just come on with it. You eating tenders?
Well, y'all know, just shoot, man. Obviously, you know, but y'all already counted them out. But most of the time, I'm just eating the boneless wing. Boneless wings. But hey, once in a while, you know, I get down with a little meatballs, little smokies, and stuff like that.
Yes, yo. I need to. Yeah, I need to. I ain't made meatballs no. I don't know how long. Yeah, meatballs. Yeah.
Oh, you agree with me on food? This is random. It's cool.
Okay.
You
I
winning.
just
All right, Wes.
meatballs, nigga. Don't get hype. Just meatballs, motherfucker.
All right, Wes. Durante. Are we talking savory meatballs? Are we playing around with the mozzarella? We over here with the barbecue. So we got maybe like a little sweet and a little savory happening together. Like how y'all stylize y'all meatballs? Now I'm curious.
Savory.
Okay. Wes?
Hey, you said you put mozzarella in your meatballs?
No, not marinara.
Oh,
Some people I don't.
You said mozzarella. I was like, oh.
He did say mozzarella, but I don't think he meant it.
I didn't mean that. Forgive me.
Oh,
Hey, it's a piece of cake.
Okay, cool. All right, then yeah. I do my own little thing with a couple little sauces and stuff. Well, really is you take your Sweet Baby Ray's, but not your regular Sweet Baby Ray's. What is the hickory smoke joint? And then you take that and then you cook that with some honey and put a little mustard in there. And what else I put in? I put something else. I ain't made them in a long time.
Don't the hickory smoke? Don't they got a little brown sugar in it too?
Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. I add more brown sugar to that. Yes, that's the other thing. And then I cook that down, and it makes an amazing sauce. But you got to also season up with a little bit more onion powder in there, and some pepper too, and it gives it a nice little zip. And then you mix that with your meatballs, and it makes a great little situation.
So Wes's meatballs is playing with a little sweet heat. So
also, I will sometimes also do onions and peppers in there too. Makes it a nice little situation.
Okay, I can see the onions.
That's what I do with my meatballs.
Okay, yeah, we're more like you now. Sometimes, depending on what we're doing, the missus might mess around, and she might. So this is something that they used to do, you know, for family gatherings back in the day. Her family, my aunt on my dad's side would do this sometimes. They sometimes mix it like a little bit of grape jelly into it's a weird thing, but it fits with their barbecue profile. So we normally do, if we're gonna do meatballs, we normally do like a sweet, savory kind of play on things. We've never really done a lot with the marinara meatballs on this side.
So. Oh yeah, I don't do those really like that. I don't. When I do the honey, I guess it kind of fits in there with your jelly and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because you got the brown sugar, then you put a little bit more in there, which does cut some of the acidity too. Because barbecue sauce, even though it's a different sauce than like a ketchup or whatever, and you do got your mustard a little bit happening too.
Yeah,
those are acidic things, so that the sugar helps cut the acidity of those. So you know, but hey, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, we are getting older, so you know we got to look out for some things now that maybe when we were a little younger, wasn't quite so worried about.
And what you be telling me all the time, Brand? Hey, man, you got to check out sometime.
Hey, man.
That's what you tell me all the time, man.
Hey, you right. Hey, we ain't gonna be here forever. So sometimes you got to roll the dice.
At the end of the day, this is the Super Bowl thing. Or Super Bowl play or whatever you're trying to do. That's that one time of the year you do it at that time. So you know what I mean. It's not like you're doing it every day. Because as we stated before, I ain't made my meatballs in a very long time. So. Yeah.
Well, Meredith got quite the menu. I feel like I'm about to read Loretta Devine here.
Damn, girl, shit.
She said pigs in a blanket, little smokies, meatballs, little ham and cheese sandwiches, nachos, mozzarella sticks. And she said buffalo chicken dip. She said take the little smokies, wrap them in bacon, add some brown sugar to the top. Perfection. Then she said, okay, grape jelly and barbecue sauce on the meatballs. Always, we call them baby shower meatballs. All right, so listen. She said she did the Loretta Devine. We just got some leftovers at the house.
Maybe we need to see a picture of your kitchen. We need to see a little picture of your kitchen. We might see this meeting.
Hold on, asshole, dog. This is the experts about one podcast. Fuck that shit. This nigga.
Hey, madam, he heard the menu. See, sometimes, hey man, let me let you in on the big man game. Wes is a unique big man, but
big man.
go with it.
No, he is. That chin screaming. Go ahead.
Hey.
You opened the doorway where you laid the
That's a
menu
beauty
out,
rest.
and the menu that don't make no difference. But anyway, anything can holler with enough pressure on it. I ain't saying you put pressure on Wes. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you just shouting beauty rest. I'm here to tell you drive a high dollar car, and I'm here to tell you it takes high dollar replacement parts, and you take really good care of your car. That don't matter. But anyway, back to the original story. Meredith, you found a way to get a big nigga on your side is to pitch the food and let it sound appetizing. I'm not saying doesn't sound appetizing, but if it sounds appetizing to him, now you got to end. You went from Wes is like, I don't know you, I ain't been to your house, to let me see a picture of your kitchen. He's willing to verify you off a photograph that Meredith, and I'm not saying you would do this. I would like to believe that you are a clean person. I trust that you also are an educator, so I hope you're clean because you are an educated young lady, and so you understand all that comes with it. That being said, Wes doesn't know you could doctor the photo and it looked nice and clean. And if it looked nice and clean and your menu is just right, you got the invite. So I'm here to tell you, you found the ticket to Wesley. There you go.
AKA he no more.
Hey, but like I said, this is a high dollar chill right there. Leave my chill alone. It is made for that reason. Because I ain't small. This beauty rest right here, shit don't cost me. How much this shit cost me? I don't remember, but it cost me money.
I don't know if Mayor tell your dad pants is trash. Shout your dad. But yeah, I mean, like I said, Wes is a hater, but now all of a sudden when you say certain things right, he still got to have who all gonna be there. Which I mean, all of us are like that. Who all gonna be there before I pull up and waste my fucking time?
And Meredith is a boneless eater like you, which
I know that.
Both of you like kids. So
hey man, calm down.
Wait, so now I can't be a friend and tell you the truth. You need better friends in your life. Like what the fuck? Like
I mean, I eat like an adult. I just eat how I want to eat.
It's the double standard I don't like.
I mean, what do you mean?
Because it's cool when you say it, or when I call you out on something. Brent, shut the fuck up.
I didn't say anything. I'm just looking. I'm processing Wesley's statement. I'm listening to Wesley, really.
He said, "No, I'm gonna let it go," because Brent gave me a look without giving me a look.
I'm looking at the wall, bro. I'm listening to you talking. I'm listening to Wesley's response, and I'm like, squint? What? But anyway, go ahead.
Pay no attention to me.
We in there like somewhere, yo. Keep it a stack, though.
Greg asked me, have I seen the kitchen Long John Silver? Yes, I have.
Hey, of course he has. He's a shareholder. They give him VIP. Listen, this man might be on the board for all we know.
A shareholder is nasty work. If you real. Let me find your name in one of these on this wall. And we want to thank Wesley Grooms. Fight me.
Durante, I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you on the show. We can talk about it later after, but I gotta tell you on the show. Okay. We have a fellow for you, a former co-worker, right? Right? Okay, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, okay. So other week I'm minding my good black business at the job. I
was minding my good black business as well. Brent,
I didn't say you were not. I don't
like what this going.
I'm minding my business. Sister friend is telling us about her weekend. We're like, okay, cool. So then she says that she went to to Wesley's. It ain't the people. Well, it might be the old people's, but it ain't the people's. To Wesley's Long John, right? One evening for dinner. So then I got petty because my first listen, I'm telling y'all, I got a question for y'all. I think it'd be an interesting topic, maybe to end the show on. So I have something after I say this, and we can maybe circle back around to it. And it has something to do with what we talked about the other week, Durante and code switching. But I wanted to. I am me wherever I go, and it doesn't matter the situation. I'm in a professional environment, but I'm always me. Sometimes I'm a little more polished, but the real me is always just laying there waiting just below the surface to come out. So she says this, Durante, I waste no time. I said, hey, Wes, we in this chat together. I said, Wes, you missed something. I said, Wes, What you over here do? You're influencing people, something along those lines. Wes said, oh, did I miss something? Because Wes won't pay attention. He was also minding his good black business. And I told him, he said, do I need to scroll back up? I said, yes, you do. I said, oh, girl, been to your place. So then I told them that Wes owned shit. Then Wes begins to tell us that they had some new stuff that he hadn't told us before on the show. And I told him, like, at one point I was like, I'm telling y'all, either he gets some sort of priority email that the regular people do not get. I said, my man knows about the cutting edge products. Now, either Wes is in the R&D department over there with them, okay, or either he is on the board because he be knowing stuff before the stuff be actually. They don't even print the collateral to put out or put online before Wes knows. Wes is like, hey, y'all know they got this new XYZ. The people at Long John don't even know. You had the manager's like, I haven't heard this. She had to call the district manager to find out. I'm telling y'all, the man is on the board.
I don't know about none of that, but anyway, so you can't.
No. People give out emails and stuff for early bird type things. You are that person. You're not gonna lie to us, dog. You're not. I know you are. They about to have a 3-piece special in the next 3 weeks, and you know before it comes out. As a matter of fact, you get to try it. They tell you, hey, come after we close, and you get a sample of it, of whatever it is. Like, we know, we get it, Wes.
Look, man, I'm just out to answer Brent's thing earlier. So because Long John's is not on the Yum brand anymore, you can't publicly buy stock in the company. They privately traded.
You bought it before they went private. That man bought that man was in there like he was on my man was like he was on Shark Tank. My man was like, okay, listen. He said, I'm gonna give you $4 million for a 25% equity stake in the company. He's like, you got to give me at least a quarter of the company right now.
At least.
At least.
Fucking terrible, yo. Hey, yo, you terrible, Wes.
Hey, I don't know about that. Brent, it was the other thing you wanted to talk about.
Code switching. But so Durante and I kind of briefly touched on this a few weeks back when Durante was talking about one of his new colleagues that came to work one day. So I wanted to ask y'all kind of a different question about code switching, but not in the way we normally hear it, where they say people of our culture maybe talk a little differently. I don't want to go that route. That's the easy route. I want to go, do y'all like like I said earlier, the me I am at the job and the me I am here on the podcast and the me I am here in my house, they're virtually the same dude, right? Like I may use different words at times to express myself. Sometimes I may wax a little more eloquent or poetic. Or I know the other week Meredith said I wax corporate America. But generally, it's still the same sentiments. They're all the same feelings. So I wanted to ask y'all, have y'all ever ran into people who are two totally different people? Like with maybe in a professional environment, they're one way. And I don't mean like they let their hair down. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying they're night and day. They're one way with one group of people, a totally opposite way with another group of people. And what are y'all's thoughts around that?
Totally opposite around a certain group of people. I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I think so.
And
I can't think about who.
You're asking, like, do we do that on the norm? Or
no, he's asking if you know people. No. And what do you think
if
about
you know people, or if you don't know people, that's fine. Just
do you? Are you? Do you? What you be like? You switching that with people? I don't know.
Younger me.
Oh, okay.
Because I was ashamed of like how. Because it'll go off this. It kind of goes into like race a little bit because you would hang with a certain race and then you would be seen as, oh, you don't like your own kind. So then you would try to act a certain way to, you know what I mean, fit in. And that was just dumb. So now I don't give a fuck.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're over here with me, Durante. I've been here for a long time. It's a nice place to be because growing up, I mean, Wes, you laughing, but so y'all laugh at me sometimes about the way I use vocabulary. But growing up, I didn't just wake up as an adult and was like, hey, I'm gonna use these words. I use these words all my life. So you can imagine like going through, and I went to a school that was predominantly another race. Well, I mean, it's hard to say that because I'm half and half. So they were white. I'm gonna just say they was really white. Okay. Now I went to school, and I mean, I had black, and it wasn't like I was never the type of person like, okay, I talk with the white folks one way and I talk with our people another way. No. You get in the same version of me. Now, there are some things, obviously, I didn't really say in the presence of my white compatriots, not because they didn't need to hear it, but because they didn't really need to be in an environment where I was saying some things. And some things just for us, okay? You can't go to everybody's party because you ain't invited to everybody's party. So, there's some things like that. But like other than that, the same one-liners, the same stuff that's funny to me, I'm giving you the same me all the time, right? It's just I'm just giving you a different. You might be listening to me on AM on one day, and these other people getting me on FM, but it's the same broadcast. It's just the quality a little different, okay? Quality is different. Same content, okay? But there's some people that'll be like brand new, like they'll be one way with a group, and like you said, like maybe some of it is shame, and I kind of am sad that people, no matter, and we can even take race out of this statement. It's sad that people would make people who are trying to be their most authentic selves, like who they really are, like the way their mind works and all that. To me, it's sad if you try to put people in boxes, right? So, like Durante, say you're, like okay, y'all give what did y'all say? I said one time salutations in my text message. I was like,
this motherfucker said salutations, and the fact that I know Brent, I was just like, this ain't normal. What side am I talking to?
They said I didn't say salutations, but they said I said salutations.
You did, bro. I gotta go back and look.
I don't recall. Worry, Wes doing it. I don't recall what y'all talking about.
He don't have to. Yeah, he don't. I haven't said salutations. But
don't worry.
I could have said it. I wanted to say it. But that being said, that's me on a regular, everyday basis. Now, y'all, we pick with each other a little bit, but y'all don't never make me feel bad about it. Y'all just laugh. We go on. There's some people that actually make people feel bad about being who they are, and to me, I always think that's a greater indicator of who you are as a person. If you make a person feel bad about what you got, Durante.
Hold on.
I did one time to be funny with y'all because somebody said I said it. I was like, somebody said I said this, so I'm gonna say it.
Oh, also because on 7/1/2025. Also because he said the other week, greetings and salutations. So hold on, now I gotta go look.
Right. So you see what I prefaced it because I knew that this day would come. We're gonna talk about it, and I was like, so let me be clear because it was one thing about it. I'm gonna try to be as clear as possible. I'm gonna be concise while he searches for the other thing. I do think it's indicative of something wrong with you. Like to me, if you can't appreciate a person, and I know it's one thing. Like okay, your friend is or your relative, whoever's misguided, so maybe they're saying something that maybe they don't realize is offensive to people. So you do like a little small course correction. That's one thing. But like if you are a person that just completely just like rails on a person because of the way they talk, the way their mind works, who they are as an individual, that says more about you. And listen, I get that not everybody is for everybody, so I recognize that. But the one thing for me is I'll never belittle a person because of the way that they are as an individual. Now, me and them don't have to vibe, and that's cool. Like it's cool, like to each their own. But I would never belittle a person because I didn't see their point of view. Like even for people that, and this is true, like politically or any other avenue, like I might think you're a moron. I probably wouldn't tell you that because at the end of the day, you are still a human being. Now, I might tell you there's some fallacy in your arguments or whatever, and I'll use facts to combat stupidity, sure. But I would never want to belittle a person because the one thing about it is people could, if given the opportunity, learn and grow. Do all people do that? No, I recognize that. But I just thought it was interesting. Me and my wife had a conversation about people, and some people, like, they'll be totally different depending upon who they're with, and not just because they're trying to be more professional or whatever. They just simply are like a totally different person.
Well, Brandon's a better person than me because I'm gonna let you know about yourself more than likely. That's just how it's probably gonna be. But anyway, that's not here nor there. I appreciate Brent being a bigger person. That's nice. Brent, you already know how I be.
So. Yeah, asshole, bro.
Maybe, but I'll just be saying that. But I'm always myself, and I get myself in trouble because Brent will find me at work arguing with our boss that I probably shouldn't be arguing with about things because I feel a certain way about it, and I be having to check myself sometimes, but then I don't, and then I think about it afterwards, and then I be like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. But I always end up in the same place because I'm always gonna be myself. So,
I mean, yeah, you do. Well, I play the role of great communicator everywhere. So sometimes, okay, Durante, you know how we do on the show sometimes, where it'd be like Wes say one thing and you and Byron are like, what? Like and I have to be like, or like sometimes Byron will say something, you and I catch it. Wes, I had to play the mediator. So the other week we had a real good example. I said, Wes. I said, this is what is being said. I said, this is what you were saying, because I had to go both ways. I need the boss to understand. I said, this is what Wes is saying. This can't be this. I said, Wes, this is what boss man is saying. It can't be this. I said, now that we get
that didn't work out.
Because Wes hears what he want to hear sometimes, and
I heard what I heard.
He heard what he heard, but what Wes didn't hear enough. He needed a clear cut. It ain't gonna be like that. I'm not gonna let that. And then Wes was like, I'm not letting him off the hook. Like in my mind, Wes didn't say this, but as I'm watching the play unfold, I'm like, Wes said, I'm not letting off the hook because I don't want the okie doke later. And so he was doubling and tripling and quadrupling down. I was like, this was after hours too. I was like, all of us right now technically are burning midnight oil. We are, but we are not paid to actually burn at the moment.
But that's just me. That's the thing about me. I'm gonna be me, and it's just gonna be what it's gonna be at the end of the day. I value my money, and I like to think I'm where I'm at because I am me, and therefore I got to continue to be me. But I probably still need to get a little better about recognizing a couple things, which I'm working on. I'm working on me. I ain't a finished product. That's the dang on show, but it is what it is. Also, Meta said, "Oh yeah, me. I work with a bunch of graduated Liberty girls, LMAO. I can't let them know the real me. If I cuss in front of them, they might burst into flame. Well, they are the flames, indeed.
They are the flames. Ain't that what they? Hey, listen. Hey, Meredith, listen. I understand what you're saying because I used to, and I'm gonna just say this. Hey, and if the shoe fit, the shoe fit. I'm finna hurt some people's feelings. See, Wes, I'm about to be real because it's the real me. I would say this even in a professional setting. I just say it a little bit nicer. I always say them people up on that hill, they real repressed. And I'm saying that because I'm on the back side of the hill. Them people can't do nothing. They convince them people to snitch on each other at the school. It's crazy over there. And the one thing about it, the more restrictive you are on a group of people, especially young adults, the more likely they are to break the rules. Why? Because people don't like to be put in boxes. It almost would have just been simpler just to say, hey, you go to this type of institution, just be mindful of that and let people do what they're going to do. But no. You let people hide, sneak, and slink. And then when crazy things happen on campuses, I took a segue out of I was thinking, but it's coming out, so it is here. Then you can't protect the people that need protecting. But also, you create this repressed environment where people do things that they wouldn't normally do because you won't let them be human. It's kind of fascinating to me. Kim Meredith, one day when you're feeling just right, you walk in that job or wherever you meet just let a small one go. Use one in the Bible. That's a little safe. You could be like, Jesus rode in on the foal of an ass and just see what they do.
Hey, I'll be no more good.
You got King James Version. He doing a foal of an ass. Ass, that's a donkey.
Yeah.
Hey, what that means? That's pretty extra.
Y'all be safe. Y'all stay black. Y'all stay y'all color.
Hey, yo.
Well, Wes, what was more disconcerting for you? The foal of an ass?
No, I don't care. I don't care that about that. It's just funny in general. You go have her up there cussing in front of them kids.
That's not cussing. That's a scripture. I gave her the good book.
I know, but I know your intent, sir.
Hold on, Wes. Hold on. I'm gonna give you one more tough one.
You can't sit there and do that with the man. Wes, you terrible.
Literally, he said 2 minutes ago, let one fly real quick and see what happened. That's his intent.
No, but
this is what I mean. You hear what the fuck you want to hear.
I pivoted. Wes, hold on.
I know you pivoted, and then you said, then say one that's from the Bible, but it's still
Wes, I'm about to light them up. Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, listen, if they get offended, man, about the line I just gave you, which you can Google and you will find it in the New Testament, those words are in red. They're not the black letters that you get in the rest of the Bible.
They in red.
That means that they came from the Son of Man. That came from the man that went up on the cross, laid in the tomb, came back from the dead. If they get mad because you said the foal of an ass, then they are the ass, and that's on period.
I mean,
hey, talk.
Hey, man, y'all. Never mind. I ain't. Never mind.
Wes, that's the Bible. What you
that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, y'all know them Liberty girls, man. They okay.
Wes, they shaking their A's sometimes.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Brent. Damn girls ain't holy. They just pretend to be. Y'all better stop playing.
Right, but but listen. But look, Meredith got to test them. See, you know, I'm gonna give you another scripture. You try the spirit by the spirit. So Meredith got to walk in there and just drop one and see how many people fake clutch pearls and how many people don't bat an eye. This should know what's up.
You gonna clutch something? Never mind. Anyway, that ain't none of my business. It was a long time ago. Anyways, as I said earlier, this is the Expert Podcast.
God don't like ugly, Wes.
Hey, I ain't been ugly. He know his children. What you want from me? He said, hey. Yeah, he done seen them all. I don't know what you want from me. They all spread around here doing this, that, the other. I don't know what you want. They can go to all the convocations and all the other things they want to do, but at the end of the day, they was in some other convocation with somebody else. None of my business.
Oh, we call that a covenant, but that ain't my business.
Hey man. Hey, they was arcing. They was arcing something, Brent. May not have been the Ark of the Covenant. They was arcing something. All right. Ain't nothing. Once again, that ain't none of my black business.
Well, first off, you got a lot of faith that they could arc anything, but that ain't my business.
Once again, we gonna get
Iron Boys can't bend. Now, you know what? Leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Ain't everything iron, ain't everything aboard. But that's neither here nor there. This
damn
is the Experts of Content. I've been trying to end the show for 5 minutes. Before we got
here. When the show is over. I got to ask this man some questions. Go wrap the show.
I ain't got no answers, Brent. I ain't got no answers. Hold on. I got anything I need to read. Oh, I know you met your students, but I'm just saying, you know, them kids be within earshot. That's all I was saying. Them kids just be everywhere.
Oh, Wes, them kids hear worse stuff at home. They mom and daddy cuss each other out every day. Some of them.
I'm telling y'all, nobody listens to me. I just can't keep saying this, bro. I got to get this motherfucker some help.
What did I do this time?
Breathe, because like you,
I believe that.
Just out here thinking everybody just ain't.
Wes, them kids been cussing. Think about it when you and I were young adults. Think about what the lobbies on Call of Duty was like. Think about the lobbies on Call of Duty now. Sometimes the kids get on there, they cussing worse than the grown people.
Oh, the lobbies in Call of Duty didn't used to be that bad when we were younger, but now that we older, yeah, they pretty interesting.
Durante, I don't know you in. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
They really want that. Well, we was in a lot of private parties though, so we didn't really listen.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
You know, we was always partied up with groups and stuff.
Yeah, that random.
Also, we didn't play, you know, a lot during the day. We played a lot like at night and stuff. Them kids, no matter what they is, half them was in bed.
Little Timmy ain't got no bedtime. What's these 2 weeks? Little Timmy ain't got no bedtime.
Like I said, this is back in our day. You know what I mean? Because I didn't have internet at the house. Well, I did at some point in time, but at one point in time, I didn't have internet at the house. So when I was playing, I was going over other people's houses and stuff and playing and stuff. So you know.
Well, I just remember my early 20s, and we were married and living on our own, and I'm telling you, the kids in 2012, them kids was in there like you'd be like 1:30 in the morning, like this time of year, because they got the console for Christmas, so that's all they know to do is play Call of Duty. They had the Call of Duty Edition console, right? So that's what they got. That's the only game they got. Mama couldn't afford it, and that's because the console was too high. But anyway, kid be like it's 1:30 in the morning, Wes. It's like 4 grown men and then 2 little chaps.
Yeah, I never really ran into them like that. Really didn't.
What?
Even when I wasn't in parties and stuff, I just never really had the pleasure. And I was playing a lot of Black Ops, a lot of Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2. No, Modern Warfare 3. Sorry, not Modern Warfare 2. But anyway, shout out to the kids. Hope y'all learned something. Hope y'all had a good Christmas or whatever. Go outside and stuff and breathe some good air. It's a little cold out there. You know, wipe your noses. Don't spread germs. Apparently, y'all do that a lot anyway, because you know all kinds of the measles is even kicking up. Durante, we got to get to your part of the stress. You need to wash their hands, do all the things. People need to vaccinate their kids. We'll get to your part in a minute. Brent got the hat on, so we can go ahead on and do the big dog thing. Hey man, y'all be sure to check out the big dog and check into him, see what he got going on. Get your stocking hats or whatever, you know what I mean? Because it's cold outside. Just about no matter where you at, it's cold outside right now. So go ahead on and
point at the damn tree. I said, what the fuck on the tree?
Durante was about to beat my behind, y'all. I was about to get my tail. Well, he was like, "What you pointing at?" I'm pointing at you. I'm pointing at you because we both got the hat on.
I see a tree beside you. I'm like, what's on the tree? I'm looking at like, what the fuck on the tree?
Oh, he on the other side of you, Brent.
No, I got you.
Oh, is he over here?
He's over there.
Oh, okay. My bad.
So Brent right here.
No, Brent is over there. The way you pointed at first. Yeah.
How the fuck that makes sense?
But that's interesting. Okay, never mind. Big dog. Sorry.
Because I reset, I'm at the bottom now, and y'all two are at the top.
Hey yo,
Brent, you are on this side. Durante is on this side.
Yeah. I got it now, Wes. My bad. I didn't understand what you were. Fair enough.
Anyway, man, it's cold outside, so y'all check in, get your hoodies, get your sweatpants, like I said, get your stocking hats, and just check in with the big dog. Get your, if you're trying to get into the gym, get you a little bit of wear for the gym as well. Yeah, scan the QR code on the screen, check in with him. And then y'all be sure to check in with the Gifted Hands folks. Brent, talk to the people.
Hey man, listen, I know New Year's is here, so we can't do much about that. However, the calendar is wide open for next year, except for March, because we've already got our first event working through. So we want to tell you, hey, listen, let us know what we can do for you. If you need an event plan, you need charcuterie, you need a custom decor or item created, whatever your vision is, she can make it happen. I joked on the post she made the other day, because she posted some stuff about a baby shower that we did, and I was just like, shake and bake and I help, because that's what. So listen, you can get to see an expert about nothing in person potentially if you need our services. So I come along free 99 with it. If you want to see me, you can hire her, and then hey, you get me for free. Check us out.
Y'all be sure to check in with the folks over at Gifted Hands, and y'all be sure to just scan the QR code. If you can do that, if you want to go over to the Instagram, Gifted Hands 08, and check in with the people. And Durante, man, what you want to tell the people?
Hey, look, y'all stay safe out here. Be good. Happy New Year to y'all. Don't do a New Year's resolution. Just go in the new year and just do better. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put some pounds down. I'm gonna stop eating. Just go in the new year, try to do better. At least go show some effort. Shit. And you also go in the new year and wash your ass. Like, let's try to change that. Like winter time out here and y'all acting like you ain't gotta take a shower because it's cold. Like, how much? Oh, you are definitely sweating because you got more layers on now. So wash your ass, brush your teeth, don't drink and drive. Much love.
Yeah. All right. This been Next with About Nothing Podcast, and we out.